song, but I've been hella stressed. But I looked in your eyes and noticed I'm hella blessed. And staring at you on the set plane, I ain't worried about nothing, cause you got me feeling like the Wayne Wade in '03. Yeah, you and me, we got the heat.
Okay, so here's a Seedsheet website. And it apparently Seedsheet, the company itself, was on Shark Tank at one point, and they unveiled their product. I don't know how well they did. I don't really watch that show, but you can see the whole goal is to get you to grow your own perfect garden. It says we're not meal delivery, we're farm delivery, and there's nice videos and stuff on the page, and it shows you what you can do or order from them. So the Seedsheet is a customizable rollout garden with dissolvable pots with organic non-GMO seeds. You see how she has her pot or her container here. That's the one I ordered. Or you can do the large sheet that you can like do outside in a real garden, which will be nice if I could do that one day. But anyway, for now, I did this one, and I'm excited to see how it goes. It has a 2-year shelf life, so once you receive your pods, you'll be able to hold on to it for 2 years without planting it or growing it. So you can see here in this video, they have a lot of the seed sheets here, and look at that nice garden that they grew. So I don't know. Let's take a peek where it says Design Now. It says design your dream garden. You see that one at the top left? That's the one I ordered. And then you have the one on the right. That's the bigger one. I did the $24.99 one. It says, of course, choose your garden size. You can do the backyard, which is a 4x8, or you can do a container, which is a 12-inch diameter. You can choose your plant size. You can do large plants or you can do small plants. I chose the small plants, the herbs and the greens. Let's see. Pick your plants, build your garden, and get ready for homegrown harvest. This company comes from Vermont. Vermont seems like a pretty nice place to be. I don't know if there are any black people in Vermont, but they look like nice folk. And I think Bernie Sanders is from there. He seems pretty cool. I don't know. So these they dissolve with a certified edible film. Once you put the first water it for the first time. Once they dissolve, the seeds sprout up through the openings in the weed blocking fabric. So you don't have to do any weeding. You could buy now, plant later, which I like the idea of that. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Hopefully I can do it. I like that. Look at that. I think they grew tomatoes in theirs. So I'm looking forward to doing this. People are like, they're eating the stuff. So you should be eating vegetables. So let's take a look at how I set mine up. Let's see. So you go to garden size. I picked container. Pick container. Container plant size. I picked small plants. And you pick each plant, right? So you get a total of 8 plants to choose from. And the pictures are really small, so I wasn't sure what I was ordering. But like, I do know that these are like radishes. So you pick plant 1. Oh, those are carrots. So plant 1 will be a carrot. Cosmic purple carrots. Then you go on to plant 2. And plant 2 would be the provider bush, beans or whatever. Then you click plant 3. And let's say, look at that. What is that chard? That looks like rainbow chard. Yeah, that's rainbow chard. Then you go to plant 4, so on and so forth. So I'm just going to click random ones. Mustard greens. Plant 5 would be spinach. Plant 6 would be, I don't know, flowers of some sort. Whatever the hell that is. Plant 7, whatever these cute little radishes, I think. French breakfast radish. And then plant 8 would be these flowers, whatever those are. Come on. Golden yellow zinnias or whatever. So it says add fabric container and saucer. Yes, I'm going to do that because I need that. The container that they come in and the little saucer to collect the water, I guess. and you add it to the cart. They're going to save everything that you picked in your 8-plant bundle there. Oh, look, get 50% off. Nice custom garden. Compliment your garden with our mini salad and herb bundle. I'm not going to deal with that right now. Anyway, so they show you an example of what it's going to look like when you order your pots or your seed sheet. So it's going to come in the container size with small plants. It's going to have the fabric and the saucer, and it gives you a list of all that you've chosen here. You can preview it. This is the image that they're saying for you to view, and it comes up to $44.99. That's because you ordered the container and everything with it. But without the container, just say you had your own pot that was like 12 inches in diameter, you could use your own pot. But I like the idea of ordering the fabric. And so, like I said, I ordered mine from this website. It got to me like within a few weeks or so. Was it a few weeks? I want to say about 2 weeks. And I'm going to show you guys what's what. All right. And once again, this is from the Seedsheet website. Okay, real quick, this is how Seedsheet comes packaged. This is what's in there. Here is a picture of the pods that comes on the sheet. It comes with the instructions step by step on how to put it together. Your customized, what you ordered specifically comes on a printout sheet as well. Picture next is the container bag that you use. It's made of mesh so you can water straight through there. That's the green pen that goes on the bottom and holds everything in place. And there's the actual pod itself. Each pod has a bit of soil and some seeds in it. Make sure I got that in focus. And those are pretty big. I don't know what the hell that's going to be. I selected what I wanted. And there is a sheet that tells me what I have here. So we use this sheet as the diagram. You see that little cut there, the little triangular piece that's in the corner. We'll use that as our guide. My focus is awful. But you can see that same triangle there. So we're going to position that in the same location so that we can do a side-by-side comparison of what we have here. So in the center there, we have green spinach. That's pod 1. And pod number 2, we have arugula. In pod 3, we're going to grow some sage. In pod 4, we have green beans. Let's see, pod 5, we're going to plant some radish. And in pod 6, we have our scallions. Those are the big seeds there. Pod 7, that is our cilantro. And then in pod 8, which of course is next to the cut there, we have mustard greens. That will be my favorite. I'm looking forward to that. Our sheet tells us how we can harvest this. I don't know why I'm just not focusing automatically, guys. I'm sorry about that. But our sheet tells us how we're going to harvest things. I'm just going to set up the camera and you're going to watch me put this together, and I'll voice it over and let you know what was what and how and where and blah, 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 blah. Okay? So let's get started. Alright guys, I hope you can see this. I know last time we had some problems with sunlight being in the way. Let's see if I can turn this a little bit more towards you here. So you can see what I'm doing. You see my hair? Alright, so we have our Miracle-Gro Expand and Grow Concentrated Planting Mix. I think we're going to use some of this. We're going to mix it with this indoor herb soil that I found on Amazon, just randomly. And we're definitely going to mix it with this plant food for vegetables and herbs. Okay. So we've already put together our green dish and our growing bag, our planting bag, whatever you want to call it. I've got it pushed down as far as it would go in the bottom of the bag. And actually I'm kind of just freeballing here. Just doing what I think I should do. I didn't even really read the directions, but it seems very simple and straightforward. You put soil in, and then you put your plant thing, your seed sheet on the top. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know why this stuff is so pretty to me, but it does. So what I'm learning is that if you're going to plant plants and gardens and stuff, you can't be scared to get dirty, and you can't be scared of bugs. So you have, I really hope I'm doing this right. I mean, this only makes sense, right? You put the dirt in the bag. Whew. Right. Yeah, a little more dirty than I anticipated, but you know, I want to make sure that I don't overdo it. Let me turn the camera. So I poured most of that Miracle-Gro in here already. And it's about, I'll say halfway. A little less than halfway. I want to make sure I had enough room for the other stuff, so I'm going to pour the rest of that in there. Lucky us, we're having a dog-free morning. Well, the dogs are here. They're just not barking right now. That's a good thing. Because I'm sure if you watched my struggling celosia video, that's all you heard was that damn Doje barking in the background. I have a little bit to talk about with her. I'll do that on another day when I can process what's going on in my household with my pups. Okay, so now we're going to add this indoor herb soil. Give me a minute, I'm going to tear this open. I'll have to look it up where I got this from or what actually made me get this. But you see there's, what is this white stuff? I guess that's plant food. There's much more of it in this little 4-quart bag than there was in the Miracle-Gro. And I'm pretty sure this was much more expensive. Comes in a little Ziploc bag. Somebody put this together and they're selling it on Amazon. And I got it because it said indoor herb soil, and I'm doing indoor stuff. Look at, oh, it's different. Look, it's much darker than the Miracle-Gro. Looks like it's a bit more coarse. It looks more real, more natural, more fresh, I guess I could say. So I'm going to put that here. And whatever this white stuff is, y'all tell me if y'all know. It's plenty more of that in here. Oh, it feels better. Oh my goodness, it feels really nice compared to the Miracle-Gro. Like the Miracle-Gro feels like wood chips and stuff. It's not moist. This, whatever, that indoor, that was nice. It feels good. Like I would put my feet in it. Yeah, it's moist. It feels nice. I'm just going to mix the two. Like some of my plants that I have, you see some of them are not looking very good, and some of them are looking beautiful. The ones that look nice had the darker soil. The soil retains moisture more. And those are the ones that seem to be thriving. So no diss to Miracle-Gro, because I'm sure they are very reputable. But this smaller company, it seems like it's higher quality. I guess they're doing smaller batches of things and they're taking their time with it. Miracle Grow is like a big ass company, so they gotta keep up with supply and demand. So they're probably not as, but you know, no shade, no shade. All right, so I have that mixed as much as I'm willing to mix it. I'm going to add the plant food. Hold on. You know, y'all, I thought that this was like soil. I thought that you put this in with the dirt, but you don't. I'm glad I read the directions. I was legit about to tear this open and pour it in and mix it in. This is just plant food. It's like an additive. It says that you're supposed to mix it with water. And just 1.5 tablespoons for 1.5 gallons of water. Well, I'm glad I caught myself. So I have a gallon of distilled water here, well, almost a gallon of distilled water, and I'm going to put my little scoop in with that and mix it up and shake it, and then I'm going to use this to water my plants. But now we're going to skip this for a minute, and we're going to put our seed sheet on top of here by following the directions. Okay, so it says, and I'm glad I'm reading because reading is fundamental. It says that this thing should be filled to the brim. I do have some more soil. Let me get some more soil because I'm going to fill it to the brim like it says. I have about 2 inches of room left. Let me just go get the rest of that soil. I'm glad I brought extra. Hold on. Okay. I just want to mention that it is mid-October and we have a nice day. It's 77 degrees. I got the windows open. I got my plants getting sunlight. I bought an extra plant lamp. I've been having problems with keeping this room warm. I think I told y'all when in one of the first videos that there was poor insulation in this room. And then we didn't have any heat in here. The boiler went out. This is a really old house. And the boiler went out and we had no heat for a couple weeks. And we had some really cold temperatures. I mean, it was freezing, like in 40s. The whole house was cold, so I bought all these damn heaters. And I'm not the most, I'm looking for my scissors. I do what I can. So I bought all these heaters and I put one in here. But I had so many heaters going that I was like blowing the fuses and had to keep going down and changing fuses and what do you call it, the breaker box, resetting the switches or whatever you call it. Obviously, I'm no Tim, the two-man Taylor, but I try to maintain what I need to for my family. So I tried to keep us as warm as possible. I tried to keep this room warm, but I really couldn't. Hold on, let me fix this. So yeah, it was cold in here, and I think the plants suffered. Also, I was working quite a bit, so you know what happens when I work. I do not have the time to invest into my little garden here. And then I was just pure lazy. I wasn't doing what I need to do. Let's try to get that dirt filled to the brim here, like they said. And I want to make sure I mix that good soil. No shade, Miracle Grow. But I want to mix that, support small businesses, by the way. I want to make sure I mix that with the Miracle Grow so I can get a nice blend of the two soils. Like I said, the Miracle Grow is dry, it's rough. But that small bag, oh my gosh, it's like you could use it at a spa or something. I mean, I don't go to spas, but I imagine if you want to put dirt on you, you would use that kind of dirt. I don't know, that made no sense, but and like whatever this white stuff is, there was so much more in that other bag. Do y'all think this is at the brim? I think it's at the brim. I don't know if this has to be packed down. I think it's as packed as I'm going to be able to get it. I think I'm just going to put a little bit more because it's like dipped in the center. This is the most peaceful, like legit, this is the best part of my life right now. I love being in this room. Can't even imagine. So I have this filled to the brim as it said, right? I didn't mix it as well as I like to with the organic stuff, the small bag. Okay, so it said take your seed sheet, this thing, and put it in seed side down. Can you see our seeds? Put it in seed side down, right? That's that. So it's, there it is, seed side down. And it's saying to, let's get our instructions reading, guys. It says that you should, like I said, plant the seed sheet atop a container that is filled to the brim with an organic potting soil mix. Lay your seed side down directly on the soil surface and gently mist and spray water to each pot for 5 seconds, pausing for 30 seconds and repeating until all are dissolved and visibly moist. Okay. So they gave me, where is it? This thing. So I guess if I had like a water bottle that I was drinking out of, I could use it. I could put water in and then put that on top and put that and make a mister. But I have my own mister here. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. So I'll say, wasn't there something on the end of this? I feel like it was. I feel like there was something on the end of this. Or am I tripping? Wait a minute. I mean, it missed, but I don't know. I feel like there was something on the end of this. Could it? Wait a minute, y'all. I'm getting confused. Could it have? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to mix that plant food, the Miracle-Gro plant food, in with the distilled water and put some in my mister. Give me just a minute. Look how cute this is. It's pink. I had some Miracle-Gro plant food. I think it was just for regular house plants and it was blue. Maybe because this is for herbs and vegetables, it's this color. So, what did it say, y'all? To mix like a... I better read it. I'm bad about this. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. Mix 1.5 tablespoon, the large end of the scoop, per 1.5 gallon. Alright. Glad it came with a scoop. Alright, so this says indoor. This little scoop is for indoor. Can y'all see that? The little scoop is for indoor and the larger one is for outdoor. But I'm mixing this in with the water. So I'm going to make my own water. Hold on. Y'all, this stuff looks cute, but it stinks. Ugh, it smells like old feet, musty feet. So I already put a little, I put in like my full scoop. I'm just going to put a little bit more so y'all can see how I'm doing it. Of course, I'm wasteful. I'm the lazy gardener. And then I'm going to shaker. Gives our water a pink tinge. Our water is kind of cold. I hope that doesn't make a difference. Somebody put my water in the refrigerator, so it's cold. What I think I'm going to do is mix it with some of this lukewarm water that I have here. Just because I don't know. I don't want to shock it with cold water. Hold on. Okay, so I mixed it with the lukewarm water. I'm going to pour some into my mister here. I'm going to try to do it like it told me to. It said, what, spray each pot for 5 seconds, 30 seconds in between until the plastic or whatever that is melts. I was looking on the website and watching videos. I guess it's like a biodegradable substance that it's planted in. And I will say that, I'll go back and explain and give you the details, but I think it took about a week or two for this to get to me, or for it to be shipped. Maybe a week. I was expecting it to come quicker, but it didn't. And then, of course, once I got it here, I didn't have time to do much with it. So it's been sitting here. And yeah, so it's been sitting here. So I've been afraid that maybe it's been sitting too long. I was afraid that it would dry out. So let's go ahead and get this on straight. And we have our water in the mister. And we're going to go start past our little marker there. And we're going to mist for 5 seconds each pot. And we're not being as specific as I'd like. So our mister is going everywhere. That's not good. Okay, you can see it kind of starting to do a thing. Can y'all see it's doing something odd? It's like sizzling away. I'm gonna put some more water on that one. I don't know how to describe what it's doing. It's is it fizzling, or it's dissolving in some odd way? So you'll see me spray some water on this one. I'm gonna come back so you guys can get a better view of that.
God complex. Motivate your ass.